ask you to start, how much do you feel more settled coming into this year than you felt coming into last year with just having a little bit more time around guys and everything?
Me personally, I don't know if you ever feel settled as a coach. You know, you're always trying to stay a step ahead and whatnot. Because for me, I mean, my mentality is each year is a new year. You know what I'm saying? Last year has no bearing or merit on what's going to happen this year. So I'm kind of a move forward type of person.
I know the 6th year was big for a lot of people, but Coach Drinkwitz was campaigning during the season for Mike Maietti to come back. I mean, how big was that for your mind?
It's huge. Such a wonderful individual as a person. I think he brings great leadership to the room. Smart, tough, great work ethic about him. And, you know, that stuff is contagious, just young guys. And I always say to players, to me, doesn't matter what I do or what I know as a coach, it's about you guys. And you guys feeding off each other. And he's a really, really great player for us and what we do.
I assume he and Case are kind of the leaders in that room. I mean, is that something they've kind of taken over on their own, or had you talked to them about, hey, this is what I'm going to need?
Yep, I think both of them, I think that's kind of their personalities and who they are, you know. I think they're different type of leaders. You know, Case is more of the vocal, kind of get in your butt when he know things aren't right. And Mike is more of the encourager and pull you aside type. But I think it's just both guys' personality. Both of them are great communicators. So I think it's great balance in the room because they, again, are two different type of leaders.
I want to ask you about a couple of one of them's a new guy in Connor Wood. I mean, what did you guys see out of him, and you know, what are your hopes for him?
I saw a tough football player, tough guy that tries to be physical, and you know, in my opinion, regardless of position on the football field, I think great players display toughness, and he displays that. You know, great attitude, great mentality, comes to work every day. You know, doesn't complain about anything, and I think he's gelled and mixed in well with the guys.
When you're watching film of a guy that played at, you know, at the FCS level, what do you look for that says, hey, this is going to translate to a different level of football?
For me, regardless of where they come from, whether that's high school, whether that's from a different team, a different division or conference, to me it's about the things that I can't coach. So athleticism, just understanding the football, my IQ, the way and the ability to bend. You know, to me, that's kind of a God-given thing. So I try to look for things that I can't coach. You know, foot speed and quickness. Either you have it or you don't, and he has those things.
The one other guy, Hiron, obviously missed all of last year. I mean, you know, getting him back, what's that do for you? And where's he at?
I'm anxious and I'm excited to watch him this season. You know, I think when we first got here and I had him at the left tackle spot, I don't know if he ever felt comfortable. You know, and even just watching him go through spring, I saw a difference in him going through spring this year versus last year. But I haven't seen him live and in person, you know, during the game setting. So I'm fired up for him. I think he's done well. He's worked his butt off this summer. And, you know, I think it'll translate on the field fine this year. So I'm looking forward to Hiron having a big year this year.
Just overall with the offensive line, general, how comfortable are you feeling with how you guys are coaching?
Like I said earlier, I don't know if you're ever comfortable as a coach, just because you really don't know what's going to happen. You know, you hope you've prepared the guys well, and you know, gotten them ready to go for battle, but you really don't know what's going to happen from week to week. You know, so. I'm never comfortable, and to me, and in my opinion, I think once you become comfortable and complacent, I think you stop growing and developing. I think you kind of pull your feet off the gas a little bit, you know. So I'm never a coach that's comfortable, I would say.